Dang, man. I gotta get these buttons right, man. Hey! I'm Black Dragon, and welcome to Black Dragon Biker TV. This is the Black Dragon Biker News Network. Biker news you can trust. Now, check it out. This crazy guy in New York. This crazy guy in New York beats up an off-duty cop. Whoops his ass out there in New York. We're going to talk about it. And at the same time, we're going to talk about the possible shutdown, closure, banning, if you will, of the Satudarah motorcycle club in Denmark. So we got two news stories here to cover this afternoon. Right after, let me pull the right screen up. Yeah, all right. Just wanted to get this together. Right after this, we'll be right back. All righty. I'm Black Dragon, and I'd like to welcome you to another edition of Black Dragon Biker News Network. Biker news you can trust. And as always, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in from wherever it is in the world that you happen to be. I hope I had sound during all of that. We've been having sound issues, and we've been working diligently to understand the new system, the Rodecaster Pro 2. It's got all these inputs and what have you. We've been on the phone with Rode, and I think I've got it fixed. We shall see. Anyway, let me bring a screen up here. An off-duty cop found out the hard way that you're supposed to be minding your business out there in them streets. If you ain't got the boys in blue backing you, if you ain't got your team set up, you don't have the walkie-talkies, 14904 Roger, we've got a suspect running, get him. If you don't have all that, you need to just walk your dog and mind your damn business, okay? I understand you're police all the time. I understand you're a cop at all times. But you don't have it like they have it in Great Britain. In Great Britain, cops are respected. They don't even have guns. They just walk around like superheroes. Halt! Don't do that! Come here! And like the citizens obey. I know, because I was there. I saw it one time. This female cop, this cute, two female cops, cute as hell. I was in the Navy. I was trying to talk to one of them. You know, my submarine brother had the other one. You know, we was team working on that ass. I was, hey, what, you know, you're cute as hell. What do you do for a living? I'm a cop. Really? Well, I don't believe you. You're too cute. Let me see your badge. She handed me her badge. I kind of snatched it, and I kind of like ran with it a little, like I was kidding around. And she said, halt! I found myself paralyzed. Like, where the hell did this come from? She said, come back here with that badge now. Like she expected it to be done. And like a zombie, I came back and I couldn't believe the power she had over me with her cute self. And I was almost like, yes, ma'am. She patted me and stuff. That's okay, dumbass Yankee. You were almost in for it, bro. We don't play that over here. You do what we say. We're bobbies or whatever they call themselves. I did get the number and everything, just so you know. I handled it for the USA. However, that cop in Plymouth, England, wasn't messing around. They have the power over the people there, out there, over there like that. Here in the United States, however, such is not the case. You ain't got no gun. You ain't in control of the bums. You know what I mean? And this is what happened. This cop over there was walking his dog, and man, he suffered a broken ankle, it says, after the brutal attack Tuesday evening. Biker attacks an off-duty cop walking dog in Yorkville, says the New York City Police Department. Here's a picture of the biker. He was on one of those like enduro things. You know those guys are always in trouble. Those enduro rider guys, they're not like, you know, biker club guys like us. We don't get in any trouble. We are not a gang. We get in no trouble. We get along easily with everyone. But those guys, however, you see them, what do they call it? Flash mobbing on the highways and stuff. This guy was riding recklessly, and they have a picture of him. Has one of those like Nazi helmets on with some sort of something on top of it. Some kind of, I don't know, looks kind of weird. He's riding with a backpack. Looks like about a 45-year-old dude, though. He doesn't look like a kid. Anyway, the story reads, Upper East Side, New York. It says here, Upper East Side, New York. An off-duty cop walking his dog in Yorkville was brutally beaten Tuesday by the reckless biker. Why? Because he told him to slow down. Uh-huh. Not minding your own damn business. He must have yelled out something like, slow down! Maybe he didn't have his gun with him. Like, cops are supposed to always, like, in America, they're supposed to, like, always have their guns with them or something. Maybe he was slipping that day. Slow down, man. This is a neighborhood. What the hell's wrong with you? Old boy must have looked at him like, we got a Karen here. I'm fixing to whoop his ass. That must have been how that went. And so the reckless biker he told to slow down got off his motorcycle and whooped that cop's ass. The off-duty officer, 52 years old. So when you're 52, okay, I'm 59 for the next few days. Yeah, my birthday's April the 4th. Can't wait. I'll be 60. Wow. In the event, he told your boy, he said, slow down. Your boy decided, I'm going to whoop his ass. When you're 52 years old, what you need to be doing is minding your own business. I'm going to say that again. Mind your own business. So the off-duty officer got his ankle broken in the struggle with a violent biker near East 90th Street at First Avenue on Tuesday. How does 90th Street and First Avenue cross? How do they do that? That's crazy. You couldn't do that in Oklahoma, where I'm from. 90th Street and First Avenue would never cross. But anyway, East 90th Street and First Avenue on Tuesday about 7 p.m., police officials said the enraged motorcyclist repeatedly punched the cop to the ground. Well, he must have been on one. I wonder if he had known that guy was a cop, if he would have, kept doing that or even done it more. He repeatedly punched the cop to the ground. Then he fled east on East 90th Street, according to officials. Man, I don't know why I'm coughing. I'm sorry, guys. He fled east on 90th Street, according to officials. The officer, who also suffered cuts to his face, was rushed to Will Cornell Medical Center. I guess it's Will Cornell Medical Center in stable condition, according to police officials. Police are now looking for a green motorcycle rider between 35 and 45 years old. Yeah, I told you he looked about 45. Standing about 5'8" tall. Oh, he was a little guy. You got your ass whooped by a little guy. They say those Hitler complex dudes, those little cats, 5'8", will stomp your ass, a mud hole in it. That's what they say. Anyway, he's about 5 foot tall, weighs 200 pounds, 35 to 45 years old. Officials also released surveillance photos of the person they believe is connected to the incident. Anyone with information in regards to this incident is asked to call the New York Police Department's Crime Stoppers hotline at 800-577-TIPS, which is 800-577-8477 or 800-577-TIPS. Or for Espanol, 1-8857-PISTA, P-I-S-T-A, 74782. 1-8857-74782. Pista. Anyway, that's the first story. And, you gotta mind your own business out here. You gotta mind your own damn business. That's real. If you ain't got the blues on and you ain't got the boys in blue backing you, bro, Mindy says age is just a number. Oh, it's called a Napoleon complex. Did I say Hitler complex? Oh, but my people know, and that's why I have you all. They keep me right. Thank you, Joe Johnson, for keeping me right and not allowing me to sound like a complete idiot all the time. I appreciate that, man. The Napoleon complex. Mindy says, even though I'm turning 60, I'm still handsome. Shucks. Thank you. Anyway, my producer's mad. He just sent me a message. He's mad because he didn't catch the Napoleon complex thing. He's sleeping on the job. Don't be sleeping on the job, man. Anyway, next story. We have two today. Next story is Rumpa-Pum-Pum. Let's pull that up. Biker gang Satudarah could be banned in Denmark. We like to call them motorcycle clubs. I remember Satudarah when they first got started. Because I remember they came on the scene so hardcore. Like, ain't nobody telling us. We're not asking nobody's permission to get started. I remember seeing videos with them meeting up with the so-called dominants at the time. They had this one video of the meeting, and they're sitting at a table with these bad dudes. And they were like, we ain't asking your permission to do SHIT. And the other group was like, yeah, okay, that's cool, man. We're not asking you to ask permission. But they did. And here's the whole MC protocol thing. I mean, you think that outlaw motorcycle clubs and stuff, they just do whatever the hell they want. They went to the meeting. They sat down. And they got it worked out. And that's MC protocol. You're gonna go to that damn meeting, or you're gonna be killing people in the streets. There's going to be blood in the streets. So they did go to the meeting, but I remember how strong they started. And they've been banned in several places. It looks like they might get banned in Denmark. So the government of Denmark is deciding whether to ban what they call in the paper the biker gang Satudarah. The Justice Minister, Peter Hummelgaard, told this newspaper, he told them this a couple days ago. He says there is significant support for the ban in Parliament, with Venstre and Moderaterne. I'm messing this up. I don't know who Venstre or Moderaterne are, but they both gave it. The gang is already banned in Germany and the Netherlands, and Norway is currently deciding whether to do the same. So, they don't have freedom of assembly and stuff in some of these European countries, considered Western civilization like we do. Australia either. But so they can just ban that. That would never happen here. Or if it did, it would be precedent setting. It'd be unbelievable, like turning over Roe v. Wade or something, or indicting the former president of the United States. I mean, it'd be unbelievable. I guess unbelievable things happen. So in this case, it's not so unbelievable. In this case, they can just decide over there, we're going to ban your ass in Denmark. The gang is already banned in Germany and Netherlands and Norway. So he goes on to say, they pose a serious threat to society and to Danes. Therefore, we will use all conceivable means we can within the framework of the Denmark Constitution, said Hummelgaard, a member of Social Democratie. Wow, I don't know how to say that word. I'm trying. It is Social Democratie. Social Democratie, maybe. I need some sort of international person here that can help say these words. Not the first nor the last, it goes on to say. Satudarah would not be the first gang to be banned in Denmark. In 2021, the Supreme Court decided to ban Loyal to Familia, LTF, whose members had committed numerous murders and acts of violence. And while LTF, Loyal to Familia, no longer exists, Satudarah is still going strong, constituting one of three major biker gangs that are active in Denmark. The other two, they say, are the Hells Angels and the Bandidos. They go on to say biker gangs have a bloody past in Denmark. The Nordic Biker War in the 1990s claimed the lives of 11 people. That doesn't seem like a whole lot of people to me. I mean, 11 people, they got it sounding like the Nordic Biker Wars. You're thinking like two armies got together on the battlefield. But 11 people is still 11 people too many. The Nordic Biker War in the 1990s claimed the lives of 11 people, including two Hells Angels members who were killed by a rocket-propelled grenade. So they did get down. Over a 3-year period, there were over 70 murder attempts linked to the conflict. Well, they didn't shoot rockets too well. I guess they weren't too good on their aim. 70 attempts, only 11 people got it. Not too bad. Nowadays, bigger gangs try to keep a low profile. Yeah, people aren't trying to shoot rocket launchers at people anymore. But anyway, nowadays, biker gangs try to keep a lower profile. It is better for business, they say, which consists largely, they say, of drug trafficking. So I found this thing. Somebody said on here that they also remember. Let me see where that is. Yeah, James said he too remembered watching some documentary on them a few years ago. Yeah, they were. They were. You know, we saw them a lot, especially when they first came out. So I found something written about Satudarah. It says, what does it say? Where is it? About, I thought it was interesting because I didn't know. Here it is. So I don't know how much of this is true. We'll read it. Satudarah Motorcycle Club is a notorious outlaw motorcycle gang that originated in the Netherlands in 1990. So I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what this says. It's like a Wikipedia thing. The name Satudarah means one blood in Indonesian. So there you go. Satudarah means one blood, they say. That reflects the group's multi-ethnic membership. Satudarah MC has been involved in, like they say, in various criminal activities. That's what the accusations are, including drug trafficking, extortion, violent clashes with other motorcycle clubs. The group has a strict hierarchical structure and uses a set of symbols and patches and colors to identify its members and their roles within the organization, like all of our clubs do. Over the years, Satudarah MC has expanded its operations to other European countries, including Germany, Belgium, and Spain. The group has also been linked to various international criminal networks, such as the Sinaloa cartel in Mexico. I don't know if that's true or not. Some of these things are not always true. Satudarah MC has been banned in the Netherlands since 2018, and several of its members have been arrested and charged with various crimes. So they've had their issues out here. And it looks like one of their issues is that they might not be a organization in Denmark anymore. So, ouch. You know, like I say, it something like that can't happen here yet. They tried though. The version that they tried here was to just take the patches of the Mongols Motorcycle Club. So they were going to make it illegal by trade practices. So they're going to use administrative law or non-criminal law to criminalize that motorcycle club by the government taking over. And they tried 2 times. Like they had a former national president that I think just gave it to them, and they were able to get it back. And then the district attorney came against them and tried to use trade law and civil asset forfeiture laws that were never meant for that to go after them. And they actually won the case against the Mongols, except that the judge said, nah, we can't, we're not going to win that. If we actually take their colors from them, that's probably going to be overturned. I'm not even going to let myself get overturned like that at the Supreme Court, because that is really some First Amendment stuff. And in America, we're supposed to have freedom of speech, freedom of association, freedom to gather, freedom to express ourselves, freedom of religion. And that would be like directly going against all of that. So even though they lost that case, they still won with respect to the original mission, which was to take their colors away from them. They won. They ultimately wound up winning that for now. But the government did try to do it. It did try to take their colors, which is an end around. It's a little bit different than banning them from Denmark. We're just going to ban you guys. It's a little different, but it's the same thing. It's the same kind of thing. It's the same thing. The government turning against you. And that's kind of terrifying when you wonder, who can the government turn against? Whose platform can they take down when you turn into a subversive? Motorcycle clubs have been the subversive for a long time. Like, I'm incredibly amazed that they would go after a president for having sex and then lying. I mean, what married man is going to say, yeah, I screwed Stormy Daniels? But is that, you're going to put somebody in jail for anything that stemmed off of that? Like, that is kind of crazy. They didn't do that to Clinton. I would think you would have to have something, I don't know, more powerful. Something more sinister. Is the government going to be in our bedrooms? If they can do that to one guy, they can do it to us all. Are they really going to be in our bedrooms? As long as we're the like there's some bedrooms they won't go into, if you know what I mean. They won't go into those guys' bedrooms. But if you're a heterosexual kind of person, they'll come into yours. I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't even be getting into all that. I'm just saying. But anyway, it is becoming very interesting to be a person that's in a group that nobody likes. Wouldn't you say? That's why they have all these other platforms popping up, because in some of these platforms that we're on, they actually say what you will and what you won't talk about. And they will punish you and take away your ability to speak. And it's ugly. It's really, really ugly. Anyway, something to think about when a government decides to go after your organization. And they're going to always surround it around, oh, that they're selling drugs and they're this and they're that and the other. Somebody said, would you go into Hillary's bedroom? I would have when she was younger. She was kind of cute in the early days. Wasn't she? No? I'm just saying. But today, hell no. Oh, you guys always try to get me in trouble with Tia. I don't know why you ask me these questions. But anyway, Mindy said, Papa, if I was a dude, I wouldn't even hit that. Let me pull that up. No, not in its current configuration. Oh, my goodness. Did I take us there? Oh, I'm not even going to. Here it comes. Somebody, Dutch. Dutch, we love you, man. Thanks for the donation. Okay, we got somebody from over there. Hi, Black Dragon. I'm from Denmark and haven't heard of the possible ban against Satudarah. We have an Arab street gang that is banned, but no motorcycle clubs. Well, here it is for you, so you can check this out and let us know. This was written on March 30th, and the CPH Post, Sebastian Ha wrote it, and this is what they said. So this is what we're hearing over here, stateside, that at any second they may be run out of town, bro. We don't want any motorcycle clubs run out of town. Act right, Satudarah. Or something. Pay somebody off. I don't know what the problem is. If you guys are rolling like that, like they say, you haven't greased the right palms is probably what's going on. I'm just saying. So anyway, hey man, 30 minutes into this, they actually did it. They actually did it. They indicted a former president. And when you go down the long list of how nasty some of these guys have been, and some of these guys have been really nasty. I didn't think you could ever indict any of them. So it's going to be interesting. I just saw a video. They got people out on the streets marching now. They got some folks down in Florida standing with the Trump forever signs and things like that. I think maybe what they did was absolutely guaranteed that he's going to win his party's nomination. I have Googled it in Danish, and no Danish media tells that. Something back in 2021 where talks of it. Yeah, don't you hate that when your news media is silent on stuff everybody else is talking about? Like, whoa! Like sometimes we go to the BBC, we see stuff, and it ain't nowhere here in America. So I don't know. Maybe somebody made it up, but it comes from the CH Post, and so we found it and we're talking about it. But we're trying to be biker news you can trust. So if you find something out different, give me a shout, man, and we will cover all sides. Anyway, 31 minutes. I think that's good for you guys. Thanks, Dutch, for the wonderful donation. Appreciate that, man. Lemon character laughing out loud, he says. And you don't mean Don Lemon, do you? And anyway, hit us here. Come see us. Black Dragon Biker TV, Monday through Friday. Trying to get back on schedule, guys. Just had a lot going on, but we're going to make sure to have you in news. We're going to try to get back to our 10 o'clock time slot, but do look for us. We create new content every day, even if we're not on time. So appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Get skinny. We try to do it good here, man. Try to have a lot of fun, man. Okay, so he did find it. He says, it's actually a ban of a local clubhouse. Okay. Well, I'm glad, we want to just be able to make sure that we're reporting everything. You guys make sure to check us out on Black Dragon Biker TV, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and YouTube, Snapchat. We're all over the place. Just check us out. You can get my books, Prospects Bible, Sergeant at Arms Bible, President's Bible, Public Relations Officer's Bible, all available on Amazon and Kindle. And you can also get them. My books are going to be, all of them are going to be available as audiobooks. But right now, you got the Prospects Bible, which is an audiobook. President's Bible is coming next. Join our daily podcast, The Dragon's Lair Motorcycle Chaos, The Dragon's Lair, LAIR, Motorcycle Chaos, where you get your podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, iTunes, wherever you get them, that's where we are. Please join the Discord link. The Discord link is in the description box below, so check us out there. If you want to send me something, Black Dragon at blacksabbathmc.com, Black Dragon at blacksabbathmc.com. Support the channel. You can send us a super chat or $ Biker Prez, P-R-E-Z. If you want to make a donation, we can use it over there on Cash App. My mom used to say, you can recognize the truth when you hear it because the truth has a familiar ring to it. Does that make sense? If you need to give me a call, it's Black Dragon, 404-692-0336, 404-692-0336. That's here in the office, so make sure to holler, man. Holler at any time. All right, I'm Black Dragon. Now, hopefully this works now. I think we've got this fixed, so hopefully my commercials work. So let's try that out. I'm Black Dragon. That's my 2 cents. Thanks for tuning in. Love to hear your 2 cents in the comment section below, and get skinny. Boom.
Hey subscribers, whenever you are in Macon, Georgia, you have to get over to my motorcycle club brothers Cigar Lounge. Haley's Cigar Lounge on Ingleside Avenue has a night or several nights just right for you. Monday night football kicks off the week. Wednesday is whiskey night. Thursday, ladies night. Saturdays are make your night. And wrapping up the weekend, it's Sunday football. Haley's is closed on Tuesdays. Enjoy the friendly atmosphere at Haley's. Hang out at the bar or outside on the patio. They can also host your small events. Haley's Cigar Lounge, 2308 Ingleside Avenue in Macon, Georgia. Be sure to tell them Black Dragon sent you.
Get Black Dragon's first book, The Prospect's Bible, to learn how to join a motorcycle club. It has been an Amazon #1 bestseller for the past 7 years and is required reading for over 3,000 motorcycle clubs worldwide. This book is a must-have for new people venturing onto the motorcycle club set. It will teach you how to prepare yourself for service to the motorcycle club nation and show you how to qualify a motorcycle club to be worthy of your service. Available on Amazon, Kindle, and for order at your local bookstore. Get your autographed copy at blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club prospect you can be. Get the book.
Prepare yourself to take the helm as president of your mighty motorcycle club by delving into the pages of Black Dragon's newest book, The President's Bible, Chronicle 1, Principles of Motorcycle Club Leadership. There you will learn to advance your skills in applying the 14 scientific principles of leadership similar to those taught to officers in the United States Naval Service. Available in hardcover, paperback, and ebook. Get yours today on Amazon, Kindle, or order it at your local bookstore. Order your autographed copy from blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club president you can be. Get the book.